Hi everyone! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the top 10 products for summer, top 10 things for summer video. I'm a little bit late on this bandwagon, but hopefully you'll still be interested in watching this, so here goes. The first thing that I want to talk about is probably the thing that I'm most passionate about. If you can be passionate about something like this, I am really a stickler on sunscreen. For obvious reasons, health reasons. You don't want to burn, you don't want to get skin cancer, but number two, because I'm really passionate about anti-aging. You see people spending £200 on an anti-wrinkle cream to get rid of their wrinkles when there really aren't that many ways to get rid of wrinkles. The best anti-aging thing you can possibly do is to use a sunscreen. I think so many people don't use them, they think you can't tan through them and so on, but I'm really into sunscreens. Even when I'm in England I wear some kind of SPF on my face, and the thing is, some people think that, you know, my makeup has SPF in, I'll be fine, but what it doesn't tell you on the back of your foundation bottle, for example, is if the sunscreen is broad spectrum, if it's mineral or a physical kind of sunblock, what ingredients are in it and things like that, because there are different ingredients in different sunblocks that make them more or less effective. If you Google, you know, sunblock best ingredients, you can really find a lot of information on the internet. One of my favourite websites to read about any skincare things is actually a skincare blog called Skincare for Men, and I'm not a man but I read it, and it's so useful for anybody, absolutely anybody. I'll put the link in the bottom bar and you should definitely go check that out, and there's a great post on sunscreens. My favourite sunscreen that I've ever tried is La Roche-Posay, and it's a French brand. You can find it in French pharmacies, but you can get it online. In the UK you can get it from Garden, I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. And yeah, this is 50 and this is the Anthelios. Unfortunately this needs to be thrown away, but I kept it to show you in this video so you knew what the packaging was like. Another thing that I should mention is that once you've opened a sunscreen and once you've kind of broken the seal on a sunscreen, a year and it has to be thrown away. So for all those people that use their sunscreens, put them to the back of a cupboard after they've been on a holiday if they've not used it up, and then get it out maybe a year, 2 years later, you need to be replacing them, so that needs to be thrown away. I lost it, and then when I found it I realised, you know, it needs to be thrown away. So that's my favourite. But at the moment I'm using Shield Me, and it's from Cellnique. They do a range called Believe, and I was sent this to test. I don't know if you can see, but it's up to here, like the pump's moved up to here, so I'm almost out. I really like facial ones that are non-greasy. And then obviously you need a sunscreen for your body. This is a really great one too. I'm not sure where you can buy this. I actually bought this in the Caribbean, and it's Aruba Aloe, and it's SPF 15, but it's very water resistant sunscreen, and it feels like you're rubbing rubber onto your skin or something. It's very water resistant, and it's designed for people that do water sports, so if it's good enough for them, then you know it's going to stay on. I know I'm rabbiting on about sunscreen, but it's really important to me. You really also want something for your lips. This is just an SPF 15 UVA and UVB lip protector, and something that came out this year which I think is really cute is Hawaiian Tropic lip glosses with an SPF of 25, and they have them in different flavours. This is Island Berry. They're really nice lip glosses, and they kind of smell really nice. You can get these in supermarkets in the UK, you can get them in Asda, Tesco, places like that, and yeah, they do different colours. They do an orange one as well, I think. Okay, now that I've stopped rabbiting on about SPF, I'm going to talk about exfoliators. And obviously in summer you kind of have a lot more skin on show, so you want your skin to be in the best condition possible, and for that you really need to exfoliate, especially if you're going to be tanning, things like that. The body scrub that I'm using at the moment is from H&M. It's vanilla and apple, and it smells really nice. The thing I like about this one is that it lathers up as well, so it's really good if you're in the shower. I'm using the Boots Botanics at the moment, the Purifying Face Scrub. It's okay, I don't think I would repurchase this, but yeah, any kind of exfoliator. The next thing that I'm really big on in the summer is self-tanning, and obviously I like to go to the beach and things like that, and get a bit of a tan that way, but it's much safer to self tan. And let's face it, you don't want to go on the beach looking pasty white when everybody else is looking bronzed and beautiful, so you need a little bit of help. I use kind of 3 main products at the moment. First one is a gradual tanner, and it's the Dove gradual tanner. This is one of my favourite gradual tanners, and I've tried a lot. I'm going to do a separate video on self tanners. I use a separate one for my face just because if I use a body one I always break out. This is the Clarins liquid bronze. You just put it on a cotton pad and kind of rub it over your face. They do a darker one, which is, this is more like a lotion, and the other one is more like a straight up liquid, but I've heard problems with that drying people's skin out and people having reactions. This is a much better one to go for. My favourite fake tan at the moment is the Xen Tan, and again I'm going to have a separate video up on fake tans, but this is my favourite one at the moment for a full on actual fake tan lotion. The next thing that I'm really big on in the summer is brightly coloured nail polish, and I'm letting the side down today. I've just got a French manicure, but my nails actually need doing today, so I'm going to replace my French manicure with one of these colours. And my favourite nail polishes at the moment for brights and things like that are H&M nail polishes. They are really inexpensive, about £3 or £4. They have a really great range of colours. This bright blue one is really nice, it's called Blew My Mind. This pinky corally one is Check Me Out. This is my favourite, and it's called Liberty Girl, and it's not showing up on camera but it's purple and it's such a really nice colour. If you go on my blog there are pictures of those nail polishes where you can see the true colours. And obviously you want to wear some bright colours on your lips as well. And I have 2 that are my absolute favourites for summer, and one of them is by MAC and another one is by Barry M. The one by MAC is Costa Chic, and it's this beautiful coral colour. It's really, really pretty. And the other one is by Barry M, and it's this really bright pink, kind of blue tone pink colour, and it's number 146. So those are a great way to kind of make yourself look more colourful, you know, without going crazy on the eyeshadow. So I've got the MAC one on now. I really like that. The next thing that I really love during summer are these water sprays. You can get these by lots and lots of different companies. Evian do one, MAC do Fix Plus, but I really like this one. It's by Bioderma, or Bioderma, however you want to say it. This is just like water with minerals and vitamins added in. It was only about €2 for this massive one, but you can get smaller ones that you can put in your handbag. And I use these for everything in the summer. I use them on the beach, I use them by the pool, I use them, you know, if I'm at work and I'm feeling like air conditioning or the lights kind of made my skin feel really just yucky. And I also use it to set my makeup. I'll spray some on now for you. Cooling. And I don't know if you can see, but it just gives your skin a really dewy finish. It's really nice, especially if you're using a lot of powder products and you don't want your skin to look too chalky. Another thing that I use a lot of in the summer months, and I use this all year round, but I seem to go through it a lot in the summer months, is hand sanitizer. I'm obsessed with hand sanitizer. You always need it in the summer, I think, because you're on the beach and there are not always toilets to go and wash your hands before you eat. Just kind of putting on sunscreen, and you don't want your hands to be really sticky and gooey, and then if you are going for a picnic or something like that, I don't know, I really, really like this. And I saw Andrea's Choice in one of her videos was talking about using it in places where she felt kind of a little bit sweaty and a little bit gross in the summer, and I actually tried that tip out and it really works. It makes you feel so refreshed. I'm gonna have to use this now. The next product that I seem to use a lot of in summer are body lotions. Again, like the exfoliator, it's just common sense. If you're going to be having more skin on show, then you're going to want to make it look nice. So I really like nicely scented body lotions. The one that I'm using the most at the minute is probably not to everybody's taste. It's from Sephora, and it's their body lotion in Vanilla Creme Brulee. And this smells so kind of sickly sweet vanilla, and I love it. I love those kind of smells that almost smell like you could eat them, so I really, really like this. If you don't like sickly girly scents, you would hate that, but I really, really like it, and it's really light to put on. And they have these little perfume sprays as well, and I have the matching kind of perfume spray to make myself smell like vanilla. And then another thing that I really like is a good body butter. At home I usually use the Hawaiian Tropic coconut body butter. It's my absolute favourite. But I've been using this since I've been in Spain, and it's just from the supermarket. It's really cheap. It's like €1 or €2, and it smells like sunscreen mixed with bergamot. If you know what bergamot smells like, the Body Shop used to have this bergamot travel refreshing spray or something, and they might still do it, and I loved it, and this smells exactly like it, so I love that. My fragrance that I always wear is Stella by Stella McCartney, and if I'm going somewhere at night, or if I want to smell a little bit more sophisticated than, you know, edible kind of vanilla cake frosting kind of smell, then I will use the Stella body lotion or body cream. This is the body cream and this is the body milk, and I have a bigger body milk as well in England waiting for me. The next thing is something that again will bring a little bit of colour without being too much, and I tend to wear this, either this or the lipstick, so I'll either go for like a nudie kind of natural pink lip with this or just the lips, because I'm not a big colour person. But this is just a pale blue eye pencil. I don't know if you can see that, it's really bad lighting in here today. A pale blue eye pencil, and it's kind of like that Stephanie from the Hills kind of look, where I either wear it in the inner corners or just underneath my lower lash line. And this is a Gosh pencil in ice blue. These are amazing. They're Velvet Touch eyeliners and they really do stay on all day. They're really great. So that's another thing that I like to do in the summer months, is put a little bit of colour. I just think it looks really nice with a tan. The last thing is using a little bit of shimmer, and I'm usually not a shimmer person because, especially on my face, maybe on my eyes but not on my face, because I have quite open pores here, and I feel like if I use like a shimmery highlighter it can look too much and it can just emphasise my pores, which is not what I like to do. But in the summer months I kind of make an exception, and as long as I use it in the right places then I think it can look really nice. And this by Illamasqua is their powdered metal, and I've talked about this before. It's in Talia, and not sure how you pronounce it, and it just gives you the nicest shimmer, and you can use this on your eyes, kind of on your shoulders and your neck. You can use it on your cheeks, and I've also mixed it in with lip gloss to make the lip gloss more shimmery. That's what it looks like. It's a really nice shimmer, so yeah. So those are my things that I love during the summer, my top 10 things for summer, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got one of these videos then please leave it as a video response, because I love watching these kinds of videos, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!